Hi friends. Today we are going to just as a friend, talk about 5 simple tips for quitting smoking. Okay? And the very first tip is we need to understand if you are a smoker. I'm sorry if you are, personally, but what is actually happening within you for whatsoever reason, by looking at movies or picking it up from friends or started as a fun. So there's a famous dialogue in the series The Crown that I watch in Netflix. It's one of my favorite series. There is a saying from the queen in that series says that every bad habit just starts with just one day. you know that's how every bad habit start. I'm sure most of them would have started it just in that fashion. Okay, and we will talk about it more in the 4 series that we will have. But the very first thing that we need to understand is oh, you got addicted. You know, the word addiction is more associated with drugs and not just with smoking. People disagree, agree, but it is a pure addiction. Okay, and what it is causing to you is it obviously gives you nicotine to your brain and makes it look fresh. Okay, but that helps you with the decision making little more with clarity. Okay, that's how most of them start. But as the day goes, what they end up in doing it is they got so addicted to that chemical phenomena happening in your brain, and it will take you to a point where you cannot make any decision without having a smoke. Oh, come on. It's like money, right? We invented money, but we cannot do anything without money now, right? Like we invented robots, and we cannot do anything without robots in future, right? So, something like that, this is something happening in your physical body, and it's your, you know, brain that is pushing you. Hey, I need that, I like it, go for it, I like it, go for it. Just a chemical reaction in your brain, and most of them starts in their college days. And they kind of get used to it, and it's difficult for them to come out of it. And there are a lot of side effects to it, as you all know. And people, one most argument that I see is, hey, people even don't smoke die early, right? That's not the point. Your probability of failure increases a lot. As we have seen in our other videos, all your kids are born is just because of your wish, and you become a very irresponsible person by yourself. By smoking you make more money, if that's what you are really justifying it for. Then you will die early, but your kid will need you more than your money. The fact that you watch my another video, and do we need to live longer, or we need to work, push yourself hard to make more money? That answers, I hope, some light on why you need to quit smoking. If you are a responsible human, if you are a family person, one thing that I have seen, in Asia, is that people think all the Westerners smoke. That's not true. That's definitely not true. Westerners don't like people who are smoking. They advise them not to. There is a lot of myth. The Western people are more family oriented. Sometimes they take family more serious than as seen in Asia people do it. Sometimes it makes me feel like, oh, this is what is family you need to stand for. I kind of like the American way of family system. Personally, it's my opinion, because they take it very serious. If they cannot afford a kid's growth and support them till the end, they prefer not to have a kid. Rather than, in some parts of the country where I come from, they have kids no matter whether they, can afford it till all the way end. If you cannot afford it, if you can't support yourself, why do you have kids? Most of them give the answer as social pressure, and some of them blame it on God, whatever. So first thing you need to understand is the psychology behind it, and you have to first accept you got addicted to it. And you might spontaneously say that, oh, I can live without it, but prove it by 30 days and you know it, right? So some people say 21 days is good enough, but the first tip that you have to start, for a very simple tip, is that first you accept your responsibility and convince yourself you have to do it. And then there are very simple ways to quit it. It's not really complex, so easy, so easy. And we will talk about the other four tips. First tip is accept the responsibility, and we will talk about the remaining four tips in the coming videos. Thank you guys, have a good day. As usual, our motto is not to change a million. If you could just make one life better, different, because of this we achieved the motto of our journey here. And thank you again for watching this video. Your MS Balaji. Have a good day. Bye.